We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Striding into the box, Kim. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Solarte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that. A little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll start this one at 274. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 26 home runs and 75 RBIs. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Diaz ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in, Diaz, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Andy Wilkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
1-0.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just the textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers, and he's driven in 45. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, number 63, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Marlins. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hard hit towards center. Sierra is there, and he has it for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The average entering play at 301. 9 homers, and he's driven in 45. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Reynolds stands at first with 1 out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that will compound matters even further. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Starling Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Comes set. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Pablo Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB, and therefore strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
The 1-1.
No.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready now for the Marlins, Magneuris Sierra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0.
The second baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Bell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anderson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He's playing 11. 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Playing 12.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Yonervis Solarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kim. First pitch on its way. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Grounded to the right. Barreto fields cleanly, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Colin Moran reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now, Eric Gonzalez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Anderson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Has penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-1 to him now. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Number 63.
Now in the box, number 63 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball. No.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Jordan Lyles.
The pitcher.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He grounds it sharply to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. No hits to this point. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Josh Bell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Barreto brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box now, Franklin Barreto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
In now, Pablo Lopez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Over to first, and he's back standing. Barreto on at first, nobody out. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Digging in, Magneuris Sierra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
One strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and one error so far for the Marlins. And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate, Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Solarte, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Kim will see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
No.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
1-0.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding in, Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. Down the first baseline, but foul. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory.
Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Popped him up. Wilkins moving to his left. 1 down. At the plate, Ryan Reynolds will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Andy Wilkins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Into the box now, number 63, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in, Franklin Barreto, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
There's the 2-1 home. All even at 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Jorge Alfaro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ramos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jorge Alfaro will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. First pitch on its way.
Not shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Drew Steckenrider takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Barreto's got it, and there's out number 2. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1.
No.
Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Smoke toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. 8th inning coming up. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
Settling in now, Magneuris Sierra. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yonherva Solarte. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kim. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Diaz shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0 from the stretch. This is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Number 55. Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Gregory Polanco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Sierra. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Frank Kincaid takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. John Birdie is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
Birdie.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Up next from Miami, Andy Wilkins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jose Osuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Osuna is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matches. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reynolds is on the move for it, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. Swing and a liner towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Garrett Cooper will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Comes into this one at 271. 9 homers and 33 driven in. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Miami down to their last strike. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jordan Lyles earns his 8th victory of the season. Pablo Lopez